A little bit about the GP Profit Recovery Service and how we can help uncover your hidden income. So this was formerly called the PPA Reconciliation Service and is now renamed the GP Profit Recovery. It is exactly the same service. So once we set you up, it takes about 15 minutes of your time. We can then work on your audit in the background whilst you get on with the day job, because that is busy enough. And what we're doing is we're going to find all of those instances where someone has medically recorded that they used a drug. They've put the expiry date in, they've put the batch number in. Clinicians are really good at doing that, and they have been for a very long time. And we're looking for that and where there is no prescription issued. If there's no prescription issued, we know that A, you haven't claimed it, and B, it hasn't been sent to the pharmacy. No pharmacy in the world is going to give a drug to a patient without a prescription. So we'll find all those instances, we generate those prescriptions for you, and then when we've completed our phase of the reconciliation, we come back to you and say, here are all the prescriptions, please print them out. Please use a printer that has prescription paper in it, because we have had people print it on A4 paper before and then it gets sent back. You print them off, you get them signed, and you send them off as usual. They are dated on the date that they were used. So you just send those into the PPA as usual, and they will then process them. And so we're going back 6 years to find all of those times they've been missed. So we're going to give you those prescriptions. We're also going to give you a report of what we found, where we found it. That way you know whether you've got a now problem. Is this still happening right now, or have we fixed it? And also it will give you an indicator of which team, which clinicians the challenge is still being faced by. And then you will also get an invoice from us, and that invoice is commission only. So you only pay for what we find. If we don't find anything, you don't pay anything, and that commission is 30% plus VAT. So we've now run this for 283 practices, and our average fine sits at £16,000, and we've recovered £2.3 million for practices since we started doing this in 2021. So you've got a QR code on the screen here. It will be at the end as well, and we'll send it to you. That's the QR code for the sign-up form if you want to get your practice on the waiting list, because there is a waiting list. You would scan that, pop in the details, takes about 5 minutes, and then you'll get a series of emails from us over the next couple of days, perhaps a week, with data processing agreements and all the details we need to get going. I cannot tell you how long you will be on the waiting list for, because it does vary, but the line I'm going with is the sooner you join the waiting list, the sooner you will reach the top. And obviously we have 52 people here live today, so if you think you want to take some action, do crack on with that and secure your place.